So let's start. Let's see what we got in the middle. And this is the situation, the main situation in the middle. You have a good card. You have the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is all about a new opportunity to make money. Um, you can win money, you can find money, you can make money. So this looks like maybe you've been working on something. Maybe you've been digging for money, and you finally come across some money. So maybe somebody give you some money, or you find some money, or maybe you start a new job and it's going to be paying you money. But definitely when the Ace of Pentacles show up, that means that it's a new opportunity to make money. So by this card being the center of the reading, this is pretty good for you. That means that money is either coming your way or money has already came your way. And then we move to the next situation. This is the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is talking about, it looks like you're reminiscing with the past. There's going to be a lot of Libras reminiscing with the past. They're looking up to the sky and wishing for something. There's some Libras out there even being somewhat gullible or naive. Maybe you was dealing with a partner in the past, and for some reason you back reminiscing about them, or you trying to look back to the past. So I advise you to be careful, because it's not so good to look to the past. If a situation didn't work out at first, once the situation is over, you have to let it go and never go back, because it's really not going to work out. If it didn't work out at first, what make you think it will work now? Then over here, it looks like you're going to be walking away from something. Maybe it's like I can see there is a triangle here. It can be like a love triangle situation here, because you got the Eight of Cups, which means walking away from a situation, but also because you have the Three of Swords here, and I'm going to explain to you why. Over here, it looks like you've been reminiscing about something, or like if you're wishing for something to happen, but the cards here telling me that it's not going to happen. You have the Three of Swords, and there's definitely has been a love triangle here. You probably has been dealing with somebody that is already in a relationship with somebody else, or maybe it's you that is in a relationship and you've been dealing with somebody on the outside. Because remember, the energies works both ways. So it's either you stepping out of your relationship, or somebody else is stepping out of their relationship with you. But by the Three of Swords showing up right here, it means heartbreak. It means a love triangle situation, which somebody's going to walk away. Do you see how this woman, she looks fed up? He looks guilty, and she looks like she's fed up. She's like, okay, you know what, I'm out. So she looks like she's walking away. Do you see? She had already left from home. He probably was trying to beg her to stay, but she decided to let go and walk away. In this situation, take us to this situation. This is the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups is all about walking away from a situation. See? Do you see how this woman is walking away? And do you see how this woman is walking away? And do you see a couple in the back, happy, while she just out in the cold, ready to walk away? This definitely is talking about the same situation. These two cards are connected. Yeah, a lot of you Libras have been involved in a love triangle. Y'all need to get your own man, or I don't know what, because somebody's been stepping out of their relationship to mess with you, or you been stepping out of your own relationship to go mess with somebody else. This is a bunch of drama here. But due to that, somebody's going to be walking away. Somebody's going to be like, you know what? Let them be happy. Let them have it. I'm gone. And that's going to bring us to the outcome. The outcome is the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is talking about a situation of sorrow. Do you see this man? How he's crying, it's raining, and he's really, really sad. I think that either you or the other person is going to be heartbroken. Somebody in a deep sorrow, sadness. But let's talk about this. Do you see all these cups? This is talking about a situation where you can possibly turn into alcohol or turn into some type of addiction here, because you're trying to forget about this heartbreak, about this betrayal, and you have walked away from the situation, and this brings you to this present right here where you're probably going to even be trying to go away from everybody and be alone. And probably when you're alone, you're crying, you're drinking, or you turning into some bad habits of any type, some type of addictions here, because the cups can represent you been drinking a lot, maybe to trying to forget about the situation you have been through. You started right here where you was hoping for something good, where you was having faith in someone or faith in a relationship. You was being somewhat naive and gullible, but that person that you was dealing with broke your heart because you was involved in a love triangle. So you decided to walk away, and then this is the outcome: the Five of Cups, sorrow, sadness. But let's see what your angels have to say to you. Um, the first card you got from my angel tarot deck, it says gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan, or paying off debts. This is talking about the same thing right here. You're going to come across some money. There can be so many ways that you can come across money, but you are definitely are going to find you some money, make you some money. Somebody's going to give you some money, because right here it says the same thing with these six of earth. It says gifts of money, time, or effort, or new career opportunities, receiving a loan, or paying off debts. So this is talking about a new career. Some of y'all is going to start either a new career, a new job, a new project that's going to make y'all money. So money is looking pretty good. Love is the one that sucks. But when it comes to money, it's showing that you're going to start something new. Maybe some of y'all started a new job, a new career, a new endeavor, something that is new, but it's definitely bringing you money. Your second message from your angels is the Page of Earth. And the message is good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. Again, we're talking about money. So this whole reading is basically about love, sadness, love triangle, and money. But money is looking pretty good. With the Ace of Pentacles, money is looking real good. All aces is something new. It's something new that is about to start. Something new that is presented to you. Something new that is given to you. And it looks like money here, and more money, and more money, because it's a good news about financial matters. So money is going to be looking pretty good. So I will advise you that if you haven't been, some of you Libras had already experienced this situation, but some of y'all haven't, not yet. So maybe you are here. Maybe you're being naive, gullible. You believe in everything that somebody's telling you. You having faith in them. You're looking up to them. You look like you're probably kind of like in love or reminiscing with the past. The Six of Cups means that maybe this person that you're dealing with is somebody that you had already dealt with in the past. Because the Six of Cups is talking about a situation where you're dealing with somebody from your past. So I feel like this person that you're dealing with is not a new person. This person is not new. This person is somebody that you had already had dealings with in the past. This is a person that you already know, somebody that you had already dealt with, but you still having faith in them. You still hoping for something in here. You want to have faith in them, but I'm telling you right now, it is not going to work out because that person is cheating, or it's possibly you cheating. Who knows? Only you will know that because this is a general reading. You will know how all these messages apply to you if they apply to you. Uh, yeah. So if you're in this situation, let's believe this situation is coming up. If you haven't experienced it yet, it's coming up. The Three of Swords is a heartbreak. You're going to find out somebody's lying to you, somebody's cheating on you, somebody is involved with a third person, and therefore you're going to want to walk away. You want to leave it alone because that person has somebody else, and due to that, you're going to be in major sorrow and sadness, possibly turn into alcohol or bad habits, some type of addiction here with the cups. So I'm sorry to give you bad news about love, but hey, the money is looking pretty good. So yay, money, more money.